You know, it's funny. I wasn't gonna even be a rapper or a painter or an artist. Originally, I started out making films. I was into media. I directed independent films. I used to make movies with just random people in my neighborhood. Niggas stole a camera and just started fucking around. And the class for film class in my high school was canceled when Giuliani cut the budget in New York City. So my film classes were canceled. Then I was like, okay, I'll try to go to film school. So I went to film school, and then I was gonna be in the Marine Corps as an officer. I was gonna go there and do what they call Marine Corps OCS, which is an officer program. But I used to get into a lot of fights with people physically because I knew jiu-jitsu. And I feel like even though I was really good at it, that I misused it. And I used to really fuck people up for just things that I could have pushed them aside to, you know, problems I could have avoided that I think I wanted to charge through as a young man because I didn't know any better. And after going to prison, I couldn't go to the Marines. It was kind of hard to go back to film school. So I got out of jail, and 2 weeks later, I won a battle somewhere downtown in New York. And I was going to parole, and I went to part-time college classes for political science, which I loved so much better than anything else, but it just seemed boring. So I was like, you know, how could I get what I know and what I have inside of me to people everywhere without sounding boring and ridiculous the way some of these books do? And I said, well, maybe if I rapped it to people, they would understand and they would get it. So my style was always very like hardcore, very abrasive and battling. So I just started mixing the knowledge that I had with the hardcore stuff, you know what I mean? And I always wanted to remind people that the knowledge is more powerful than the hardcore, right? Because you could be the strongest puncher in the world, but if you're blind and you don't know what you're hitting, then you're not hitting anything. If you don't know the direction you're running in, you could be the fastest runner, but you're going nowhere. So I had to figure out that the direction and the knowledge that I had was what made me powerful, not just having power to have power. Well, I mean, the beautiful thing about making films is that you don't have to be a 19-year-old kid, or you don't have to be 30 pretending to be 25. And you only have to do that when you're out here rapping to fucking people. You know, I could quit my job and do your job tomorrow if I wanted. But it's very hard for someone in your position to quit your job and try to do my job tomorrow. That's the beautiful thing I liked about film, that I liked about writing, that I liked about being an author, about being a screenwriter, about writing storyboards, writing plays, that you can literally do this at any time in your life. So if you're watching this and you're 10 years old, like if you're watching this program and you're 10 years old, or if you're 50 years old and you're watching this program, and if you really want to do like independent media, or you want to make a story or make a movie or write a storyboard or write a script, do it. There's nothing holding you back. I mean, the thing that people told me when I was incarcerated is that if you don't write your story down, someone else will write your story for you, and they're gonna make you look how they wanna make you look, not how you really are. So